I started now.
Okay, a second now. So tell me, Ella, if you can see my screen clearly and you can hear me.
I can hear you and I see your screen clearly.
Okay. So welcome everyone. It's great to be on the call. Thanks, Ella, for arranging this. And I believe this has been recorded and going out to all Ella's team. So it's great to be here. It's great to be a part of something very special. My name is Paul McCarthy. I'm from Ireland, and Ella is after warning me to speak extra slow. So I will do my best. And any questions after this, please reach out to me or Ella, and I'll be happy to answer. Guys, I've been in the online industry since 2008. I've been involved in some absolutely amazing projects. Also been involved in projects where I was disappointed. But the most important thing for me is that I learned from every project. What I'm going to present to you now in this presentation, in my opinion, is a game changer. And there's many reasons I believe it's a game changer. One of the most important reasons is the man behind it, is the technology. I was told before, if you bet on the technology, you're 60% there. A lot of projects have a good vision. They do an ICO, do a white paper, but they depend on a third party for the technology. And what happens if that third party doesn't work or has the same vision as the owner? Relationships break down, they can't do the programming, they can't fix the problems, they won't work 20 hours a day. Because in this industry, if you're involved in multi-level marketing and it's your project, it has to be only your project. You have to be obsessed 24 hours a day to make this work. And the man we have behind this product, which I will show you soon, this is the reason I believe we're in the right place at the right time. So this business is so easy, Cloud Token. You download an application on your phone and you turn your phone into an ATM machine. Every 24 hours you get paid. This business is easy. There is nothing complicated about this business. We are in this industry of what we do, the first project in the world to be on the Apple Store. Guys, it's very hard to get a business on the App Store. It's extremely hard to get a company involved in multi-level marketing on the App Store. But to get somebody involved in cryptocurrency as well is next to impossible. We are on the App Store. We are on Google Play. If you're looking at this call for the first time, if you're doing your due diligence, just like I did when I joined this project, to get on the App Store is huge. Absolutely huge. And for me, that's one of the most important things that I've seen early on in our journey that gives me a lot of confidence in this project. We have a digital wallet, very simple. Instead of storing your crypto assets on Binance or Bittrex, you can store them on our super wallet. Our super wallet, where we control the private keys for Ethereum. What does that mean? It means that you control your crypto assets for that crypto. Very soon they'll be released for the rest of the cryptos. That means the super wallet is decentralized. Okay, you can store your crypto assets here and get paid for storing them there. So I just tell my friends, loved ones, and colleagues, have you got any cryptos? I said, yes. Nearly everybody do these days. I'd say, how much are you getting paid to store your crypto on Bittrex or Binance? They would say, what do you mean? I get nothing. Would you like if I showed you a way whereby storing your cryptos on our wallet, you can get paid? Everybody's interested. That's how simple the business is. As I said, so what's different is daily rewards. You get paid every single day for storing your crypto on our wallet. Our first project, which is Jarvis, many more are being launched. We have a huge celebration event on the 5th of October, just over 1 week away, where we're going to be launching many, many more projects. I'll talk about that later in the presentation. Our first project is Jarvis. What is Jarvis? Jarvis is an artificial intelligence-based advanced trading software. Okay. It's been in the makes for many years, and Ronald I, who's been in this space for a long time, has brought this to Cloud Token, and we are using this from day one. Everybody in the business, well, I won't say everybody, majority of people in the business who took the time and done the due diligence has seen the trading online. A lot of us leaders have been with Ronald I in person, where he opened his Binance account and we could see all the Bitcoins. I'm a trader myself. You could see the trading taking place. Quite remarkable. Again, no other wallet in the industry doing what we do will show you proof of trading. We have all seen it ourselves. So Jarvis AI, what's all the excitement about Jarvis? Rewards delivered daily in tokens convertible to Ethereum or USDT, otherwise known as Tether. First rewards once you start within 24 to 48 hours. Minimum $1 to participate. If you want to earn commissions from bringing people into the network and sharing this with your loved ones, you need to participate with over $500 or more. No contracts. Trading transparency. This is the key. Anybody on the call for the first time, anybody listening to the recording, please reach out to Ella and we can show you videos where I was there in person. You can see me in the video, many other leaders looking at the trading. There's also many videos on the internet where Ronald is showing all the bots live. You're probably asking the question, how much can I receive? Between 6 to 12% a month, without recommending absolutely nobody, just for storing some of your crypto assets on our wallet. How much can I receive? On average, if you put in $1,000, you'll get between 60 and 120 per month. And that equates to 138 to between 276 tokens per month, paid daily. So whatever the breakdown is there, you get paid daily. What if you put in 5,000? That equates to between 690 to 1,380 tokens per month. That's all depending on the price of the token, okay? If the price of the token drops down lower, you just get more tokens. If the price of the token goes up, then you get less tokens. So Cloud Token, when it started, 30 cents, has been a nice steady growth. And remember, nothing goes up in a straight line. Right now it's 44 cents, so it just comes down a small bit, but it's been nice and steady since we started this project. A lot of people who are involved in crypto would log into their Blockfolio every day or log into their Binance, see how much their portfolio is worth. And as we know, cryptocurrency is very volatile, so the price could be up 10,000 one day, down 10,000 the next day. What we've experienced in Cloud Token is been nice and steady. So there's not much emotional roller coaster ride attached to it, which is great. This slide is so important. Why do I say that? Transparency. Every single transaction, look on the left of the screen. This is inside your wallet. You can click on Block Explorer and you can track every single transaction that takes place. And everything leads back into the company wallets. As I always say, the blockchain never lies. And this is about transparency. So you can track everything yourself on the blockchain. What are we doing here? We're building a community of over 100 million users. That's where we're going. A lot of people might say, I have that goal, I have that vision. But the question is, can they pull it off? I'm going to explain very shortly why I believe they can. Because of this man. Why am I so confident in Ronald I? Ronald I has never ever been involved in network marketing before. But if you look and Google, which I encourage you to do, and do research of the past 20 to 30 years on this gentleman, you will see his track record. He's been one of the first men to make mobile phones. He has over 500 million phones around the world. He was very big with Nokia, very big with Samsung. He worked for the military in Malaysia in the blockchain space. He is also the man behind fourth generation blockchain. He's won Blockchain Project of the Year for BitBeta System in 2018. What does that mean? First generation blockchain is Bitcoin. Second generation blockchain is Ethereum, faster, more scalable. Third generation blockchain is EOS and Cardano. Fourth generation blockchain means this: the first man to put a wallet, okay, and a blockchain on a mobile phone. So to have a wallet and every transaction on the blockchain on the wallet has never been done before. Okay, people have tried it. Some have succeeded in a small way, but nobody has fully laid it out. And that's what he's done with BitBeta System. So when he came and joined the Cloud Token team, he done a hard fork of BitBeta System, and now we are launched on the Aura network. It's a hard fork of BitBeta System. Anybody on the call, this is a very big deal. As I said in my opening statement, if you bet on the technology, you're over 60% there. This man lives and breathes the technology. This man has got Blockchain Project of the Year in 2018. This is the man who's created fourth generation blockchain. And anybody who meets Ronald in person can testify to what they see. A man with integrity, a man with a vision, a man who wants to create something special. It's not for financial. Ronald has been financially independent since he was 21. He's also made it big in the dot-com bubble. So this man knows his stuff. What's the vision? Our end game is to be the future of mobile banking, bigger than PayPal and WeChat combined. You might say, that's a very big goal. But when you look at the power of network marketing, the power of people, look how long it took PayPal to get to where they are. Look how long it took WeChat. I worked for Coca-Cola for 15 years, spent billions on advertising. What we do with Cloud Token, we reward the members for sharing this with everybody. And by rewarding the members, you're spreading faster. So we believe by network marketing, we can get to these numbers way faster. Already, over 850,000 people have funded their application. We are now the #1 fastest growing company, bar none, on the internet, bar none. Everybody is talking about Cloud Token. Look at this. This is Ron logging into his Binance account. Look, wow, we traded 25,000 Bitcoins in 2 days. Just 9K Bitcoin away from VIP 8. We logged into his account in Malaysia, over 13,000 BTC. Everything is there, guys. You can see everything. Look at his communication on Facebook. Check Ronald I, and everybody on this call should be on Facebook following Ronald I. You will see message after message, transparency after transparency, deliverable after deliverable. This is a video here that you can get in the presentation of Ella after this. You can see Ronald. This is us in Malaysia. You can see a shadow of me here on the left. And he's showing us all the Bitcoins and the engine and how everything is taking place. This is remarkable, guys. There's 13,000 Bitcoin here. And you can see this live. All the trades on the right happening live. So Ella will have that for you if you want it after. So the question is, why Cloud Token? No contracts. You have access to your funds at all times, fully liquid, incredible, simple and easy to use, real technology, trading software, blockchain merchant trading platform, passive income within 24 to 48 hours. Everybody on this call wants to make extra money. Within our project, you can be making extra money in 24 to 48 hours. We're not recommending nobody if you don't want to. There's multiple ways to create streams of income, transparency, live trading videos, account balances coming soon. Your crypto isn't converted into anything else. So if you put in 0.2 BTC, it's always 0.2 BTC. A community of over 860,000 users from 150 countries. No products, packages, licenses to buy. 4 easy steps to convert your tokens. So your tokens in. The question you might be asking, how do I get them out? You just simply convert. Follow simple instructions by putting in your 2-step authentication, putting in your payment PIN into your Wirex card or Coinbase account, and that's it, done. Now, what's coming? When Ronald says we want to become the next global payments application, bigger than WeChat, bigger than PayPal, you cannot do that just with Jarvis. What's coming next week in Malaysia? Prepaid debit cards. Not just any debit cards. Lots of online companies have a Visa card. People don't understand the difference between Visa and MasterCard. It's very easy to get a Visa card, but it's not very easy to get a MasterCard. There's a huge difference. Our MasterCards are going to be done in a unique way. They're going to be preloaded. Okay, so let's say they get preloaded, let's say with $10,000. You don't have access to $10,000. You'd have to fund with cloud tokens, equivalent, let's say, of $2,000, if that's what you want, to get $2,000 released. What does that mean? It means that the card will work most of the time. Because as you know, many of the other online cards don't work in half the stores. Why is that? Because they all work off one pool. So they're all drawn off one pool. Because we're preloaded into the MasterCard, then it will go from there. That's very important, guys. The difference between MasterCard and Visa card for an online company. A travel platform, True Utility, going live in October. What does that mean? It means that from inside the application, you can book a flight, you can book a train, you can book a hotel. Global SIM card. For me, this is the most exciting project we have. Why do I say that? People talk about banking the unbank. My question to you and to them is, what's your strategy? I asked this question to Ronald. Ronald said, okay, Paul. Everybody in the world, hasn't got a bank account. That was correct. Everybody in the world hasn't got a computer. That was correct. Because would you say nearly everybody in the world has a mobile phone? I said, yes, they would. It's okay. He goes, look at the migrant workers, for example. What's the one main thing that they want? I goes, data for the phone. What's the second thing, he said? I goes, sending funds back home. Was it correct? The remittance market. He goes, we're going launching a SIM card. Depending on the country, there'll be packages. Let's say whatever package they buy, we'll do a deal here, and then the excess money, we will be trading. Each month, whatever we make, will go back to them to give them free data. We're not saying we give them unlimited data, but they'll get to earn data. There'll be other packages they can buy. If they buy a certain package, that will generate enough revenue to give them free data for each month. Can you tell me one person in the world who doesn't want something for free? So what it means is that, and this is where we're going with this application, we want people who never heard of Cloud Token, who never heard of cryptocurrency, but they hear about this application where people are getting something for free and it's data. Do you not think everybody will want this application? Of course they will. So what's the next thing? I want to send money home. Okay, we also have something there. We have a merchant program. So somebody wants to send money from Philippines to Ireland. First, he needs to get Jarvis. We cannot buy the tokens, so he needs to put some money in to earn the tokens. So when he starts earning Cloud Token, he can send them back to Paul in Ireland. Let's say if Paul hasn't got a Wirex card, I can go to one of the merchant platform shops where there's they're set up with us. And instead of paying 10% like Western Union, it's only 2%, 1% on both sides. So now we're tapping into the remittance market. And very exciting as well is Project Rogue. What's that? It's like this. One aspect is like a savings lottery. So let's say people come into this project and they haven't got money. You can put $10 into Project Rogue, and it works like this. Let's say people on the network can build $10 and $10, whatever they want to put in. let's say at the end of the month, with all the networks we have, we raise 10 million. It's like a savings lottery. We're going to use that money and give it to someone like Compound Finance. Google Compound Finance. Binance also do the same thing. It's like a lending platform. They give you between 15 and 19% per month. Well, sorry, per year. That's about 1.4% a month. So out of 10 million, if my figures are correct, they're about 140,000 a month. There'll be a draw within the network. What's to be decided is, does it go to 10 people, 50 people, or 100 people? So the C4s and above having a meeting in Malaysia next week to decide the details. What does that mean? We could have people in Nigeria, Holland, Ireland, Poland winning awards throughout the whole network. Fantastic. If you put in $10 a day for 30 days, which is $300, and you want your money back, you can take out your money at any time. So you don't lose money, just lose time. Guys, this is a cool project. We also have Project Friday coming in October. This is for the big players who want to put in 5 million and above. Okay, but they will be connected live to their own personal exchange. Again, transparency. So they can verify for you and me that the trading is also taking place. So guys, please look at this screen. We are really going after be the biggest wallet in the world. We have the people, we have the network, you know, so it's down to everybody to make this happen. And right now it's happening. When I joined this project in April, Ronald pointed out a lot of this to me. I said to Ronald, if you can produce half of this year, I said, that would be amazing. He's done it within 5 months. So do you think that this man leading the show is the right man? I think yes. Okay, so as I said, 863,000 users. Now for people on this call who might want to recommend a friend or family member, let me show you the benefits, how it works. We have a very simple but powerful compensation plan. Let's say you recommend Ella. Ella puts in 5,000. Ella, on average, makes a month $500. Look on the right-hand side. Because you brought Ella in, you match that check. So you get 500. So guys, every single person you bring in your front line, you're matching that check by 100. Look at John. John comes in with 2,000. John makes 200 a month on average. You match that check with 200. You bring in Jim, 6,000. What happens, Jim? It's 600 bucks per month. There you go. You match that check with 600. That's incredible. Look what happens on the second level. You need to sponsor 2 people to earn matching bonus on the second level. You bring in Peter for $3,000. Peter earns 300. So what do you get? Think now before I give you the answer. 50% on the second level, 150 of course. You bring in Susie for $2,000. Susie earns 200. What happens to you? 100. Now on the next level, every time you sponsor another person, it opens a new level between 3 and 21. So you bring in Dermot for $800, and Dermot gets 80. So think, you get 5%, $4. You might think $4 is not much. Well, I can promise you that accumulates, and it's an awful lot. You bring in a gentleman for $12,000. He gets 1,200 per month. You get 60. So guys, this is the power of numbers. This is the power of network mapping. How to get started? Very simple. You download a Cloud Token app, create your account, enter a referral code, add funds to one of the wallets, activate Java's AI trading software, start getting daily profits in CTO. Up and running in 30 minutes. So guys, people say to me, Paul, what can I do in this industry? He says, obviously to do better than where I am now. And I always tell them, you need to study the industry. Any business you're in, you need to study. If you look at some of the most well-known men in the world, Robert Kiyosaki said, if I lost all my money, he was asked recently in an interview, what would he do? I would find a good multi-level marketing company and start all over again. Donald Trump, one of the most controversial figures in the world, Love him or hate him, he's outspoken. He was a huge advocate in ACN. Bob Proctor, #1 business coach in the world. His wife was the #1 distributor in Vima. So when you have some of the most well-renowned people in the world involved in our space, do you think it's something special? Absolutely. It's the power of numbers. You can show somebody a business where they can start earning money in 24 to 48 hours. And as they tell their friends and family, you're going to bed, and every time you wake up, you're making money. You know, so you can have people all over the world working for you, okay? And we have people in this business, single mothers, married mothers, single men, married men. It doesn't matter. Making $100 a day, $500 a day, $5,000 a day, $10,000 a day. It's up to you. This is a true business. You can join this business today and make more than Ella and make more than me. Nobody controls your paycheck, only you. It's down to the work that you put into this and the belief you have in the project. With that, I want to thank everybody for being on the call, and I'm going to hand it back to Ella now.
Paul, thank you very much. It was a very powerful presentation, short but very powerful. Thanks a lot. I will translate it in a few languages, for Dutch people into Dutch, for Czech people into Czech language. And this was really, really nice. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
With that, I will stop recording. So.